If you read through Joshua chapter 12, you will very quickly notice the most frequently used word in the chapter. It's the word one. One. It goes through the list of the kings that Joshua had defeated, and it says 31 kings in all. But before it goes through all of those kings, or as it's going through all those kings, it lists the king's name, and then it just says one. It lists the king's name, one. Name, one. Name, one. It's like God is checking them off. Like, yep, one, each one. Joshua and the Israelites defeated each one. And the fact that they are in the Bible and that number is by each one of them, it's God reminding us that God saw each one of them. And if that's true about the enemies of his church, how much more true is it for you? You are one person. There's never been another you. God made sure of that. No one has your particular mix of gifts and talents. No one. No one has your same life experience. And so no one really completely understands how it feels to be you. You are one of a kind. One of a kind. And the God who loves you sees you. He sees you. How often did Jesus stop for just one person in his ministry because he wanted them to know that he saw them? I think about when Jesus was on his way to the house of Jairus because the daughter of Jairus was sick, and the dad comes to Jesus and says, hurry, like time is of the essence. We have to get going. It's possible that she could die before we get back. And so he's like pulling Jesus to go, and there's a big crowd around him. And then a woman who had been sick for many years, she just, in the middle of the crowd, touched Jesus because she just wanted to touch Jesus. And Jesus stopped. And Jairus has got to be thinking, what about my daughter? But Jesus stopped because that one woman who needed him, she needed to know that Jesus stops for just one. And it's not that he didn't stop for the daughter of Jairus, because that turned out too. He cared for the woman who came to him that day, but then he went to the house of Jairus after they had been told, no, too late. She's already dead. And Jesus said, well, let's keep going anyway. And so they went to the house, and he took the little girl by the hand, told her to get up. And she did. Jesus cared for that one too. And he will for you as well. And if you happen to think, well, no, there's no way Jesus would ever want to care for me, like you don't know what I've done, you don't know what kind of person I've been, you don't know what kind of ruts I'm stuck in. Then remember the story that Jesus told about the 99 sheep, the good, the healthy, the strong ones. But there had been 100. It was a complete set. But one of them went off and wandered. It wandered so badly that there was no way it was ever going to get back on its own. And what did the shepherd do? Well, he didn't say, hey, you know what? It's just one. The shepherd said to himself, that one needs me. It's the same heart that compelled Jesus to come and hang on a cross and suffer the way he did and sacrifice all that he did. Because you, the one of a kind, you, the only one you needed him too. And he came. He will always come for each one. He always sees you, and always with perfect love. Rest well tonight, my friends.